Most people fail because they're waiting for a hero day, a day when they feel motivated, a day when they have energy, a day when life is easy. But warriors don't wait for hero days. They train on bad days, cold days, tired days, days when quitting feels logical. Because that's what war feels like. And the Spartans, they understood this better than anyone. You've heard it before. Get inspired. Find your fire. Feel the drive. But motivation is a liar. It shows up when life is good and disappears the moment things get hard. Spartans never relied on motivation. They trained in hunger. They trained in heat. They trained in pain. Not because they were superhuman, but because they removed choice. They didn't ask, "Do I feel like training today?" Training was who they were. Identity, not emotion. At age 7, Spartan boys entered the Agash. No comfort, no excuses, no easy days. They slept on reeds, ate little, trained constantly, not to build muscle, but to build obedience to the code. They weren't taught to be heroes. They were taught to endure, because in battle, there are no hero days, only duty days. Here's the rule, the Spartan rule. Train for your worst day, not your best. Create a minimum so small, you can do it exhausted, sick, busy, angry. This is your Spartan minimum, not a workout, not a plan, a signal to your identity. Examples: 1 push-up, 1 glass of water, 20 steps, 1 minute of stillness. So small it feels embarrassing. That's the point. Because you're not training strength, you're training return. Big goals fail because big goals require big energy, and energy is unreliable. But small rules survive bad days. Every time you keep a tiny promise, your brain learns something. I am someone who returns. Not perfect, but consistent. Spartans didn't win wars by hype. They won by formation, shield next to shield, day after day. You don't need motivation. You need structure. You will fail. You will miss days. That's not weakness. That's human. Here's the warrior path rule. Never miss twice. 1 miss is a stumble. 2 misses is a fall. Spartans understood this. Lose your shield? Pick it up. Fall in battle? Stand back in line. Your power is not in perfection. It's in return. Stop saying, "I'm trying." Start saying, "I am the kind of warrior who returns." Not someday. Today. Your identity is built by tiny actions, not speeches, not plans, not dreams. Spartans didn't talk about discipline. They lived it. And so will you. Spartans carried shields that weighed more than their swords, not because shields were flashy, but because shields protected the formation. Your habits are your shield. They protect your time, your energy, your future. Most people use discipline like a whip. Spartans used it like armor. You don't build habits to punish yourself. You build them to defend who you are becoming. Every small habit you keep, you lift your shield again. Spartans formed ranks before battle began. You must form ranks before your day begins. Not with motivation, with placement. Your shoes by the door, water on the table, book on the desk. You are setting traps for your future self. Morning discipline is not created in the morning. It is decided the night before. Prepare the battlefield. Spartans were famous for short answers, not because they were rude, but because silence builds control. Silence teaches patience, awareness, command over impulse. Add this to your Spartan code, 1 silent minute per day. No phone, no music, no stimulation, just you and your breath. Control starts here. There will be days when you skip your habit, you binge, you waste hours, you feel ashamed. That is the broken spear moment. Spartans didn't cry over broken weapons. They picked up another. Your return is your replacement spear. One small action. That's how wars are won. Spartans trained for decades for battles that lasted hours. Modern people want 30-day bodies, 21-day transformations, instant discipline. Warriors think differently. They ask, who will I be in 5 years? Your habits today. Our votes for that person? This is not a sprint. This is a lifetime war. Here's your challenge. Pick one Spartan minimum. One. So small it feels stupid. And do it for 14 days. No adding more. No upgrading. No hero days. Just return day after day. After 14 days, you will have proof. Proof you can keep a promise. And when you have that, everything changes. Comment your Spartan minimum below. 5 words or less. Example: water plus 1 push-up. I will reply. Day 1 to lock it in. And in 14 days, come back, see who returned. Because warriors are not built by hype. They are built by bad days. No hero days, just discipline. One day, someone will watch how you live. Not your words, not your posts, your habits. A child, a friend, a stranger. They will see how you rise when you fail, how you return when it's hard, how you keep your word when nobody is watching. That is legacy. Spartans knew this. They didn't train for glory. They trained so the next generation would know what strength looks like. And now, you carry that torch. Every small promise you keep teaches someone what is possible. You are becoming the proof. Walk with honor. Stand your ground. Follow the path. Warrior's path.